week's hits double. Conrad Vaughn scores. Mellon scores. That's 2 already for the Jets.
Is that not? Are we going? Hi there. If you can see this, I think we're actually going now. Okay, good. Good. Welcome, Blaseball fans, to quite an interesting Thursday in Blaseball. We are going to be doing the live coverage of the games 2 and 3 of the Los Angeles Unlimited Tacos versus the Hawaii Fridays. Those are going to be days 80 and 81, but we're coming on a little bit early because there's just been a lot of stuff that has happened today that is worth talking about. So, I don't honestly know if you can actually see me now. Can you see me? All right. Here's to hoping. So, la 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 la. Gotta drink my Blaseball Go Fast juice. There we go. Much better. I am a little concerned that this is not actually working. I guess we are working. Okay. Or did it stop? It stopped. God damn it. It says I'm streaming live. I apologize if you are watching this train wreck. I'm having some minor technical difficulties. Also, my cat is about to attack me, so if you're a fan of cats and violence, that's gonna happen. I guess we are live. Okay.
Also, my cat is about to attack.
Cool. All right. I guess we are going. Come on up, Cleo. This is Cleo. She's terrible. Cleo, say hi to everybody. That's right. You're a bad cat. She's ancient. Also, she doesn't speak English, so I can say anything that I want about her.
She speaks English.
So, new weather conditions, flooding. It's causing a number of players to get swept away. New teams. The Crabs are back. And we have added the Atlantis Georgias, the Core Mechanics, and the Ohio Worms, which, since I am natively from Ohio before moving to the infinite Los Angeles, maybe covering them in the future as well, though they are also in mild low, so it would be probably better to diversify at least a little bit. So, game 1 of the Fridays and Tacos went as expected. It was a very low count game. It was 1-0. Tacos losing, as they do. Tacos still not quite in statistically eliminated party time zone, but they're getting up there. standing at 30-49 for their wins, whereas the Fridays doing much, much better at 47-32. Now, these are counting the actual wins and losses, not the Black Hole and Sun 2 affected win-loss counts. So, actual numbers, maybe a little bit different. Should still be fine. Speaking of black holes, though, the game that is going to be starting in a couple of minutes now, which is Game 2 of the Tacos versus the Fridays, is in black hole conditions. Scheduled pitchers going to be Peanut Bong once again for the Tacos, because we literally only have 2 pitchers on the Tacos, and Evelton McBlaze for the Hawaii Fridays. Now, I will confess, I do not know a lot about the Hawaii Fridays. They are not one of the teams that I have been actively following. I understand that they had some very interesting swaps this week. They've had a lot of players momentarily joining the team, only to leave almost immediately. Pulling up their feed now so that we can see a special where are they? I knew there were several. Jalen Hot Dog Fingers was on the Fridays. Are they not under? What are they under? I guess they... Okay. So both Jalen Hot Dog Fingers and NAN were temporarily on the Fridays until feedback flickered them out. And in those trades, they got James Mora from the Magic, and they got Bates Bentley from the Millennials. So, but they lost Fletcher Yamamoto during the NAN feedback. So, I mean, it's been a revolving door, unlike the Tacos, who literally only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players, putting them at a significant disadvantage to every other team. We saw the baseline established with the new teams that were freshly introduced earlier today during the late siesta. All of those teams came in with 14 players, so that should tell you where tacos stand. At the taco stand. All right. I really need another human being to do this. I can only fill so much time myself. Alright, so we should be taken off momentarily here. I'm looking to see if we've got any updates. Also, I have not figured out how to undock the chat, so if there is anybody there and you are talking, I can't see you, but thank you for joining us. We'll see if we can't get that figured out in the minute we've got here until the game gets going. Let's see. Ocean docs. Chat. Well, there's the chat. Hello, chat. Okay. All right. Looks like we got to do a little... Okay. So, Elton McBlaze will be up to pitch, and Alexandre Walton is up to bat first for the Tacos. I'm going to open things off with a foul ball and a ball for a 1-0 count, before Alexandre hits a ground out to Spears Taylor for the first out of the game. McDowell Mason also up and down almost as fast, hitting a ground out immediately. Now it's time for fan favorite Valentine Games up to bat. And Valentine Games hits a ground out as well, making it 3 ground outs in a row, and now Peanut Bong is up to pitch, and the Fridays take bat. Bates Bentley up first for the Fridays, and he hits a ground out to Rat Mason. Jacob Winter now up for the Fridays. It's going to be a ball 1 count. Foul ball for a 1-1 count. Now remember, with the black hole condition, if either team makes it 10 points, then automatically 1 win gets subtracted from the grand total of the opposing team's win-lose count. Jacob Winter hits a fly out. So that is the second out now for the Fridays. Juice Collins up to bat. It's going to be a no-swing strike there. And that's going to be a ground out as well. A lot of that going on. Players may be being overly cognizant of the giant swirling vortex of doom in the sky. It's always a possibility. It's going to bring us to the top of the second. Evelton McBlaze up to pitch again. Rat Mason swinging. Strike 1. Going to let that one go. It's a ball. 1-1 count. And Rat Mason hits a ground out. Basilio Mason now, one of the 3 Masons for the Tacos. It's going to be a strike 1. As swing and a miss, that's strike 2. Got a ball there. And that is a 3rd strike. Basilio Mason strikes out swinging. Now it is the other Basilio Fig. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And that is a swing and a miss for strike 3. Taking us to the top of the 3rd inning. No? Bottom of the 2nd. No? Where are we? Okay. Bottom of the 2nd. Nagomi McDaniel up to bat. 1-1. 1-2. 2-2. It'll be a ball 3 for a full count now. 3-2. Nagomi McDaniel has drawn a walk. Takus have had a lot of problems with walks. If you were with us for game 59, we saw an outrageous string of walks from Sexton. So apparently it is contagious. Peanut Bong has also got the walk fury going. Counts 2-2. Now it's 3-2 for another full count. And that is going to be a second walk. We now have runners, walkers, I suppose, on first and second base. And Sutton Dreamy is up to bat for the Fridays, and he is one of the rare individuals that has an extra item. He has the night vision goggles. It'll be a 2-1 count. However, in the middle of all of that, Nagomi stole third base, so that is nice. Now, Sutton is one of a couple of Fridays players that have the flinch condition, which means they essentially only get 2 strikes before they are out. They are unable to hit a ball before there's been at least 1 strike on. So, just an interesting bit of Blaseball mechanic trivia there. Alyssa Harrell up to bat. And that's going to be a single. And that's going to drive in another run. The score now is Tacos 0, Fridays 2. With no outs, bottom of the 2nd, Christian Combs is up to bat. And we've still got 2 on base. Sutton Dreamy and Alyssa Harrell are both waiting in the wings. And that's going to be a home run. That is just devastating for the Tacos. That's going to be a 3-run homer, bringing us up to 5-0. Bates Bentley now up to bat. 1-1 count. And Bates Bentley hits a ground out. So that's going to be the first out of the bottom of the second here. Jacob Winner up to bat for the Fridays. Swing and a miss. And that's going to be another home run. There was nobody on base that time, so it's just 1 run scored, but it is still adding insult to injury there. Fridays now up 6-0. Fridays really need to consider maybe putting the brakes on, though, because of that black hole. Juice Collins up to bat once more. Got 2-0 on the count, or 0-2 on the count, and that is a single. That's going to put Juice Collins up on first base. And now Nagomi McDaniel is up to bat. Nagomi, another one of the batters that are part of the Fridays team that gained the flinch modifier. So 2 strikes there, and we are now out. Juice Collins was out at second base as well. What did that say? Anyway, we got 2 outs. Spears Taylor up to bat. Hello, chat. Spears Taylor, 1-2, 2-2 count now. It's going to be a ground out, and that is going to end a very eventful second inning for the Fridays. The Fridays pulling definitively ahead of the Tacos, 6-0. Top of the third now, Tacos up to bat with Vito Kravitz. It's going to be a strike 1 there for Kravitz. It's going to be a ground out there. Out 1. Alexandre Walton. One of the problems that the Tacos have is because they have such a very small team roster compared to the other teams. They run through players very fast. We're already back to the start of the lineup. Alexandre Walton has 2, and then a home run for 1 run, putting the Tacos officially on the board now with 6-1 for the Fridays. McDowell Mason up to bat for the Tacos. It's strike 1. Hello to Send My Love to Dance Fleur in the chat there. Glad you could join us on this wonderful day under the black hole. Valentine Games up to bat now after another out. 2 foul balls thus far. And that's going to be a ground out. It was a bit of an adventurous inning for the Tacos. Sorry, I completely forgot the word inning for a second there. Okay, Alyssa Harrell is up now to bat for the Fridays after the first player, who I did not catch the name of, already got out. It's going to be a count of 1-1. That's going to be a ground out to Walton, bringing Christian Combs up to bat. And that's going to be a ground out as well. So, third inning was not nearly as interesting for the Fridays as it was the second one. They essentially lined him up, knocked him down. We are now up to the top of the fourth with the Tacos back up to bat. Rat Mason. And that's going to be a single for Mason. It's going to get him on first. And that brings one of the other Masons, Basilio Mason, up to bat. Strike looking for 1. Now 1-1 count. Oh, and that's going to be a ground out there. But Rat Mason was able to advance to second base, so not completely a loss. Now Basilio Fig up. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Strike two now. And that's a single for Basilio Fig. Fig advances to first, and Rat Mason advances to third. And we are now back to Vito Kravitz again. Foul ball. 0-1. 0-2. Ball brings the count up to 1-2. Foul ball stays 1-2. Reminder once again, Radio Free Tacos is sponsored by Stale Popcorn. Stale Popcorn, that's right. If you're a tacos fan, you know exactly how useful this is. Peter Kravitz hit a big run there, and we got another run in for the Tacos, bringing it up 2-6 now. And Alexandre Walton is up to bat. It's a couple of strikes there. Counts 1-2. Foul ball stays 1-2. And that's going to be a fly out now, and that brings us to the end of that half. Now the Friday is up for bat again. Peanut Bong pitching once more. It's going to be a ball for that first pitch. Swing and a miss, or a no swing strike. 1-1 count. Another ball, 2-1. It's going to be another ball, 3-1. And is Peanut Bong about to walk somebody else? Nope, Bates Bentley grounds out for the first out for the Fridays. Jacob Winter up to bat now. And a ground out for Winter as well. 2 outs now. Juice Collins back up to bat. Speaking of that, everybody, drink your juice. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And that's going to be a ground out. It did not display it, but it was a ground out, and we're now at the top of the 5th. McDowell Mason, one of the Masons, up to bat. Strike 1. Ball 1. It's going to be a ground out there for Mason. Bringing up fan favorite Valentine Games. And immediately a ground out. Rat Mason now up for the Tacos. And Rat Mason's hits a ground out to Juice Collins. Juice doing a great fielding job. Lots of the outs courtesy of Juice tonight. And so that retires the Tacos, and Friday's back up to bat. Nagomi McDaniel up. Again, Nagomi having the flinch modifier, so that first one's a guaranteed strike. Foul ball for strike 2. Oh, and a solo home run for Nagomi, bringing the Fridays up to 7. Now remember, if the Fridays hit 10, it will steal one of the Tacos' wins away, but it will also reset the Fridays back to 0. So, a little danger. Sutton Dreamy also flinching there for a guaranteed first strike. Now ball, 1-1 count. 2-1 count. 3-1. And Sutton Dreamy has drawn a walk again from Peanut Bong. Alyssa Harrell up to bat now. Ball 1. Ball 2. That's going to be a ground out. However, in the moment there, while they were fielding that, Sutton has advanced to second base. Christian Combs up to bat now. 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. Strike 2. That is going to be a swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that takes us now to the top of the 6th. Nope. Yes, top of the 6th. LA Unlimited Tacos up to bat once more. Basilio Mason up first for the Tacos. That's going to be a nice single on the first pitch there for Mason. Bringing in Basilio Fig. Strike 1. Strike 2. Swing and a miss there. It's going to be a ball now. Counts 1 and 2. And that's going to be strike 3. Vito Kravitz once more at bat for the Tacos. Gotta imagine the Tacos start getting a little tired around this time in the game due to the fact that they only have 9 players total. They blow through the rotation much faster than any of the other teams, but they're doing what they can. Vito gets a single there, and that puts him on first. Basilio Mason takes third. And Alexandre Walton is now up to bat. Gonna be a ball 1 there. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Only 1 out so far, so a good solid clean hit here could actually bring the Tacos up to, nope, that's going to be a strikeout, and we are down 2 now. McDowell Mason up. My cat is about to rampage through the middle of a bunch of my equipment here, so if you see things falling, that is because the cat does not respect my personal space. McDowell Mason hits a single. Basilio scores, bringing the Tacos up to 3 with 2 runners on base and 2 outs. Valentine Games up. Valentine having one of the highest stats of all of the players on the Tacos, and being one of the players of the Tacos on the leaderboard. Valentine hits a ground out and ends that inning, or ends that half of the inning. Bottom of the 6th now with Hawaii up to bat. Bates Bentley, first out of the gate. And that's going to be a single, putting Bates on first. Jacob Winter now up to bat. And Bates Bentley has stolen second. Going to be a ball for Jacob Winter. Another ball. Bates Bentley has stolen third. Not even waiting for Jacob to get a hit or Peanut to inevitably walk him, which Peanut has now done. Jacob Winter is on first. Bates Bentley has stolen his way to third. Juice Collins is up to bat. Jacob Winter has stolen second base. The Taco outfield is apparently just asleep as the Friday's runners are just having their run of the place, literally and figuratively. 2 strikes so far for Juice Collins. 2 balls. It's going to be a strikeout swing in there. That's the first out of the bottom of the 6th for the Fridays. Nagomi McDaniel now up. Nagomi again having the flinch modifier after fighting and losing a god. It's going to be a ball. 1-1. And then that's going to be a home run. That brings in 3. Unfortunately for the Fridays, that's going to take them up to 10, which is going to activate the black hole. That's going to steal one of the on-record wins from the Tacos. It will not affect this actual game, except the Tacos are now technically ahead 3-0. Spears Taylor up to bat. 2 strikes. 1 ball. It's going to be a 3rd strike there for Spears, bringing us to out 2. Sutton Dreamy up to bat again. That's going to be a solo home run. Sutton taking his time going around the bases there, showboating a little bit. Don't blame him. Bringing the Fridays back up to 1. Alyssa Harrell now up to bat. Counts 0-1. Oh, and that's a double from Alyssa Harrell. Parked it nice out in the outfield where nobody could get at it. Takes second base. Christian Combs now up to bat for the Fridays, and that's going to be a double as well. Alyssa Harrell walks in a run. Bates Bentley back to bat. It's going to be a fly out for a merciful end to a murderous inning. We're now at the top of the 7th. Everybody stretch. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but Rat Mason is up to bat for the Tacos. Ball 1. Oh, clipped that a little bit. That's going to go foul. 1-1. Another foul ball. 1-2. Ground out there. Bad luck for Rat Mason. Out 1 now for the Tacos. Basilio Mason up to bat. Ball 1 there for Basilio. And a fly out to Juice Collins, who again has been the receiving end of a number of the Tacos hits. Basilio Fig up to bat now. Strike 1. 2 strikes. No swing so far. Spoke too soon, swung at that one. Probably shouldn't have. Basilio Fig now out. That's going to be 3, and it's going to take us to the bottom of the 7th. Jacob Winter now up to bat for the Fridays. Gets a ground out there on the first hit. Juice Collins now up to bat. Clipped that one a little bit. Went into the stands. Nice present for one of the kids. Oh, nope. And a ground out to Rat Mason. Juice Collins now out. Nagomi McDaniel up. Batting for the Fridays. Strike 1, which was guaranteed. Foul ball for strike 2. It's going to be a ground out to Alexandria Walton. That is going to probably be the fastest turnaround for the Fridays that they've had so far. Fridays currently at 2 after a black hole. Top of the 8th now. Tacos up. Vito Kravitz swinging a miss on that. Strike 1. Oh, ground out. Not quite good enough. Christian Combs gets that. For out number 1. Alexandria Walton up to bat now. Strike 1. Foul ball, strike 2. Be ball, 1-1 now. It's going to be another ball. Counts 2-2. And another ball, 3-2. And now a strikeout. McDowell Mason batting for the Tacos now. Strike 1. Strike 2 for the Tacos. That's going to be a strike 3 without even a swing there as McDowell Mason completes the 3rd out, taking us to the bottom of the 8th. Friday is now up to bat with Spears Taylor. Ground out there for Spears on the first pitch. Sutton Dreamy up again. Strike 1, which was guaranteed. We got a ball as well. 1-1 count. 2-1 count now. 3-1 count. Is Peanut going to walk another one? Peanut is going to walk another one. Sutton Dreamy takes first. Alyssa Harrell batting for the Fridays. Going to be a foul. And then a strike. 0-2 count. Sutton Dreamy tried to steal second. Got caught. Second out now. However, immediately answered by Alyssa Harrell hitting a single. So that puts another runner on base for the Fridays. Bringing Christian Combs back up in the rotation. 2 outs. Ground out now. It's going to take us to the top of the 9th. Tacos currently ahead 3-2. However, that is after a black hole stole 10 runs from the Fridays. So anything could technically happen still. Valentine games up and hits a double. It's going to bring Rat Mason up. Rat Mason very good at hitting cleanup for Valentine. Strike 1. Ball 1. Rat Mason gets a ground out. However, Valentine takes that opportunity to advance to third. Basilio Mason now batting for the Tacos. Ball 1. Strike. No swing there. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Basilio Mason is now out. It's going to bring us up to Basilio Fig batting. 2 outs, top of the 9th. Tacos technically in the lead here. Looking strike. 1 ball, 2 outs. 2-2 on the count. Foul ball for 2-2. If Fig can connect here, he could potentially get Valentine in. It's not going to happen. Ground out to Sutton Dreamy. It's going to be the take us to the bottom of the 9th. Now, all the Tacos need to do to secure victory here is not lose, which seems like it's a really obvious piece of advice, but this is the Tacos we're talking about, so who knows? Bates Bentley out at second for a first out there. Jacob Winter is on first. It's going to be Jacob Winter out now as well. Juice Collins is on first. It's 2 outs. Nagomi McDaniel up, strike 1. Foul ball for strike 2. Ball 1. This really all comes down to these last couple of pitches here. That is going to be a strike 3. And so that is going to finish this game with the Tacos taking a victory 3-2 after a black hole. Steals 10 points away from the Fridays. However, it is a Pyrrhic victory because the Tacos lost 1 win in the process. Whew. Man, Tacos are always a trip. All right, while we are waiting for the next game, let's scroll on through here and take a look at some of the other standings currently happening here. The Magic and the Millennials are having 4-2, bottom of the 9th. Magic and the Millennials had an interesting game earlier this evening due to the confluence of Shorby, the batter, with the Oh No modification and only 1 star for batting up against, I cannot remember the name of the pitcher, but the pitcher that had like 5 stars meant they got locked in a foul ball cycle that took them well over 450 cycles of updates before they were able to finish. Didn't quite break the 1 hour mark, but it was definitely interesting. Who else do we got here? It'd be help if I was scrolling on the right thing and not the wrong thing. Sunbeams and Garages ends in shame. Garages taking the win 4-2. Millennials did seal the deal there on that for the Magic 4-3. The Pies handing the Dale, or Dale, just an absolute stomping, 13-3. Same with the Firefighters in the stakes. Firefighters having a particularly rough couple of days after they had one of the first players that got washed away by the flood condition. Flood condition was on again for that game. Shoe Thieves and Breath Mints. Breath Mints expected to win, and they did. Same with the Spies and the Wild Wings. No real big upsets here. I mean, I suppose you could call the Sunbeams and the Garages an upset, but anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and stop this, and we will pick back up in about a half an hour with the third and final game of this series, with the Tacos and the Fridays playing, and we will see you back then.